Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did it feel to win?
It was a phenomenal feeling. Like, I was stunned for a good 24 hours after it, but it took a while to sink in, but it's great. It's always something that I've wanted to achieve, and it's a great accomplishment, so it's really amazing.
And what was your talent?
This year, funny to speak about talents, this year was the first year in 24 years for Miss India Canada that somebody brought yoga onto the stage, and yoga is I live and breathe yoga every single day, so I knew it was something that I wanted to showcase as it's one of my strengths and it's my passion, and so I mixed in Bharatanatyam and yoga together, and so it was a good fusion of two ancient art forms of India that we have, and just bringing it into Canada and seeing how it just kind of connects you no matter where you are was the greatest thing.
Oh, that's amazing. Interesting combination of Bharatanatyam and yoga. How did the judges react to that?
They, I've spoken to a few afterwards, but just the reaction from everybody was just that it's something very different. I guess with the poses that I was doing with yoga, I wanted to accentuate a lot of the ones that had to do with balancing, and balancing poses really kind of magnify you being grounded and you being able to just be in tune with your body and just mentally, knowing that you're there showcasing yourself and you're presenting yourself in front of so many people and still trying to stay grounded. It's a real challenge sometimes, and so that was something that I really wanted to display, that no matter where you are, you can always just kind of focus on it and achieve whatever it is that you plan to set out. Miss India Canada, on behalf of Suhag Magazine as well, they're affiliated with We Are Your Sisters, so this year I got really fortunate to be able to be a key instructor because of what I showcased at the pageant.
That's amazing. So how does it feel? I'm assuming you've done 108 sun salutations.
You know what? I actually haven't done them continuously, 108, but it's not, the great thing about yoga is that it's not, it's very subjective. I personally say to my students, or whenever I'm teaching a class, that you make your practice your own. So there's no right or wrong to yoga, and it's not you're doing it one way or anything like that. So you kind of just make it your own, have fun with it, and especially just listen to your body. And so 108, it seems like a lot, but it can go by really quickly.
Well, they're still in that room, working out and doing amazing stuff in there. I mean, I have to say, the team of women and men that are in there are just so focused and so dedicated, and I think it's got a lot to do with the awareness of the issue and knowing that we're all together and coming together as a community to build that awareness. What's your take on that?
I definitely believe it's something phenomenal. I mean, the energy in there is just beaming, and regardless of whatever reason you're there for, I just think it's such a powerful thing when everybody just comes together and you're there in unity, sending out and emitting that vibration and that energy out into the world, and it's targeting and channeling anybody and everybody out there. So I just think that there's a lot to be said for people coming together for such a great cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a really great feeling.
I've done a couple of sun salutations before, and I have to say I really do get out of breath. But what I love about yoga is that we take that moment and we're reminded to be kind to ourselves.
Yes,
I think as women that's a really important lesson for us.
Absolutely. One thing I always encourage is, listening to your body, and I feel like that's a huge thing that we have as challenges. Sometimes we look at things and, when it comes to yoga especially, there's a pose that you want to manipulate or you see somebody else doing it, and sometimes you go beyond what you're capable of inside, but I feel like when you just kind of listen to your body and you're in tune with what you're doing inside and you're really grounded within yourself, then the possibilities are limitless.
What does it mean to be limitless for you?
I believe to be limitless, that's a great one. Just going beyond your comfort zone and, going out there with no expectations. I feel that to be limitless, the possibilities are infinite. And by putting a limitation on a possibility, you're just limiting yourself from, what's out there and what's achievable. And I always say, a philosophy of mine is that, when you love yourself wholeheartedly and you truly are content and in love with who you are, then anything is achievable and possible at that point, And I feel when you're the most uncomfortable is also when you find yourself as well. So just being able to know that the possibilities are infinite is what it means to be limitless.
And what was one of the hardest things you've ever done where you had to pass your comfort zone to achieve what you've achieved? Was it Miss India Canada? Was it
else? I can actually bring that up. Yes, Miss India Canada, there's so many challenges, I guess, within yourself, right? Like there's your stage presence and you trying to remember things. And I just remember that weekend for me was really challenging because, you know, there's so many things that you have to go through and you're constantly in this dialogue within your mind. And so for me, the biggest challenge was just trying to believe in myself and going out there to do what it is that I set out to do in the very beginning. And so that was really challenging for me, I would say. But I feel everybody deals with challenges every single day. It's just more so how you look at them and how you reframe your mind towards it.
Fantastic. Well, it's been amazing speaking to you.
Let's step out of our comfort zone together. Join us every Wednesday and Sunday as we talk people, community, trends, and being limitless. Tweet us at IAM Limitless TV, #IAM Limitless. And if you like this, please subscribe to our IAM Limitless TV channel. Until next time, that's a wrap. Love and limitless.